Number two, can staff members for the business essentially become additional personas for their own IFTTT network that shares the content from the branded tier one with other content from RSS mashing, but set as contributors to the tier one branded network and in the interlink when the interlinking process is done? You can, Martin. That's something that you actually can do, because now it has to be, in my opinion, it would have to be a clear association between the other tier one networks with the company. In other words, it would have to be listed on like all of the interlinked properties and such. It would have to make a clear connection to the actual company. And I certainly would recommend, which you mentioned you would already do, adding additional content to those persona networks, or actually, I say persona networks because they're not actually branded networks, but they could be like real people networks. They don't have to be like fake persona networks. But yeah, that makes sense. If as long as there's a clear connection to the actual business entity that from the branded network, and if you're, what I recommend is absolutely publishing additional content to that. I don't recommend publishing other content to your tier one branded network. We advise against that because we want to keep that as like the golden frame, right? We want all of the content on the branded network to be coming specifically and directly from the money site and the money site alone, right? You can use curated content on the money site, but it's still being published from the money site. But on any sort of like persona-based supplementary networks, or supplemental networks, then I would absolutely have additional content, because that would be logical and natural. Think about it, guys. Most people don't just share content from one source over and over and over again, right? Brands do it, yes, but people don't, because people generally have interest in things other than just one company. So they'll share content across their social media properties from various companies, various topics for that matter. That is content from other sources. So that's what I recommend that you do. You seem like you've got a good handle on things already, Martin, but yes, I can say that that's a good strategy. Okay. Just keep those things in mind.